The seeds of your favorite hard seltzer were planted hundreds of years ago. The 18th century, chemist Joseph Priestley creates the first carbonated beverage after hanging a bowl of water over a tub of fermented beer. While Priestley is regarded as the father of the soft drink, he did not benefit financially from his invention. In a way, he's sort of like the original Winklevoss twins. 1865. A supplier advertises carbonated beverages with flavors such as pineapple, orange, black cherry, pear, and gooseberry. I'm still holding out for that gooseberry White Claw. After that, a bunch of other stuff happens. 1960s, the vodka soda attains notoriety while JFK is president, and a riff on the cocktail is named after his mom. The Rose Kennedy contains vodka, seltzer, and a splash of cranberry. People realize booze and bubbles go really well together. 1972, fresh out of college, young entrepreneur Anthony Van Mandel starts selling imported wines out of his car in Vancouver, Canada. 1981, Van Mandel buys a vineyard and gets the nickname Tony Baloney because of his talent for creating compelling stories to sell products, aka he's very, very good at bullshitting. Also in the 1980s, wine coolers with fruity flavors are all the rage. They're basically portable, watered-down wines, perfect for moms who like to drink while running errands in their nylon tracksuits. 1993, Coors unveils a lightly carbonated malt beverage called Zima, but everyone makes fun of it, including David Letterman. It's okay, little buddy, you were just ahead of your time. Late 90s, Van Mandel finds out that 25% of guys don't love beer, but also don't want to be seen holding anything else in their hand while they're drinking. So, he creates his own malt beverage. It comes in a beer-shaped bottle, it's tart and refreshing. It's called Mike's Hard Lemonade, and it becomes a bona fide staple at Hootie and the Blowfish concerts around the world. 2009, Falcon Heaney the Balloon Boy charmed and then subsequently infuriated the nation. Do you remember that? I do. 2013, Bon and Viv launches Spiked Seltzer. They claim to be the first hard seltzer brand, but I'll never forget about you, Zima. You still count, at least in my mind. Over the next few years, we enter the golden age of spiked seltzer. Why? Well, the product appeals to a wide variety of people, and the biggest selling point is seltzers are low in calories. Its health-conscious branding and low alcohol content suggest less hangovers and more hydration. At the same time, sales of flavored seltzers like LaCroix rise 42% with no slowdown in sight. Okay, back to the story. 2016, seeing the promise in spiked seltzer, Van Mandel releases his new malt product, White Claw, in flavors like natural lime, black cherry, ruby grapefruit, raspberry, and mango. Then, Truly Hard Seltzer makes its big debut. Later, Svedka throws their hat in the spiked seltzer ring. Regardless, White Claw becomes the biggest name in spiked seltzer at #ClawLife sweeps social media, which brings us to 2019. It's White Claw summer in the USA. It's reported that White Claw accounts for over half of all total seltzer sales in 2019. It becomes a literal meme thanks to people like professional bro Trevor Wallace, who declares, quote, "Ain't no laws when you're drinking Claws, baby," end quote, and White Claw becomes a party staple on par with beer bombs. At this point, White Claw is adopted by bros, suburban housewives, casual happy hour drinkers, people who hated beer, campers, lawyers, doctors, thieves, welders, priests, everywhere, from Montana to Montauk, and you better believe people were drinking this shit at the Hootie and the Blowfish reunion tour. September 2019 is the Great White Claw shortage. The company just can't keep up with demand. Luckily, they just made more. Nice. Way to go, guys. March 2020, White Claw still commands 50% of the market share and releases even more flavors, including lemon, tangerine, and watermelon, but still no gooseberry flavor. Come on, guys, give the people what they want. Derived from carbonated water, embraced by the frattiest of frat bros and your mother alike. Thank you, White Claw, for making LaCroix for people who like to get drunk before noon, which right now is all of us. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you learned a little something today. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment with a topic you want us to hit next, and share it with a loved one. I'm sure they would like to hear from you.